Hi, good afternoon, Ollie. My name is Chad, and I'm the Senior Account Executive with Damon and Prince. One of my associates had spoke to you on the phone and asked you if we could do a free quick analysis for you and kind of show you the numbers from a marketing standpoint on how your website is performing. I took a look at your website, and it's not a bad website. It aesthetically is pleasing. It looks good. The picture is not quite high resolution, but that's okay. One thing that I noticed right away is that it's not mobile friendly, and over 70% of mobile users, over 70% of mobile users, when they click on your website, they will bounce off your website and go to a competitor's website because it's difficult to pinch and zoom and move through the website if it's not mobile friendly. Also, when a website is mobile friendly, they can just click the number and they can call right away. We definitely build mobile friendly websites. And also, one of the things that I noticed was there's no social media integration, which is really narrowing your funnel and decreasing the amount of reach for new prospects. But like I said, I'm going to keep to my promise and go through the information from the back end of your website. And what this information, as far as where it comes from, it's the same type of information that Google uses when they show relevancy and list you within the search engines, and also how they grade their website, your website. It's not the same as Google Analytics. Um, it's actually a little bit more intricate, and I'll take you through some of that information right now. From an SEO standpoint or a search engine optimization standpoint, you have a 37 out of 100, which is pretty low. Um, all these, all the red flags are errors within your page, and I'll explain what those errors are to the best of my ability within the short amount of time in this video. Your page rank is a 0 out of 10, so there's obviously quite a few errors, which is pushing it down to have that sort of ranking, and that's what Google's going to rank you as. This isn't specifically information that we set up. This is the same type of information Google uses. Um, your Alexia rank, which is a worldwide rank, has some issues, so there's probably some coding issues or something. Index pages, there is none, which is something that needs work. Your title, as far as the relevancy to your specific services and products that you provide, they try to specify that it needs to be within 10 to 70 characteristics, and it's 118 characteristics. It's not something that's a huge deal, but everything adds up. The meta description, that's something that's going to show relevancy within the Google crawlers when they search your website. It's going to, you need to have the most relevant information for your products and services listed within those 70 to 160 characteristics, which they aren't. And that's going to help boost you up in the search engines. And that's also going to help convert, if it's done with core marketing principles, convert into direct sales for your business. Um, the meta keywords, there is none that relates to the meta description. There is 10 H2 tags, which is interesting. I haven't quite seen that one yet, and I've seen quite a few things. Um, the images, there's 9 images, but they have no alternative text. And the alternative text is extremely important, and I'll explain why. When Google sends out its crawlers, they read the text for the picture, and that's how they show that it's relevant to the services that you provide, and that helps list it within the search engines. Now, if it's not able to read that text because it's missing or it's not there, then Google doesn't actually see the images. They can't see images, but it reads the text, and that's how it shows it relevant. And that's something that needs to be fixed. It's something we can help with. The text to HTML ratio needs some work. Um, the inside page analysis got a 0 all the way across the board. Definitely needs some work. The resolve had an issue. You have no robot text file, which is extremely important. It's something that Google requires, and most SEO and website design businesses, they install these when they install your website, and that's a professional website that's built by a company who does that specifically is going to not only increase your ranking in Google, but it's also going to show it to be more relevant because it meets the standards that the search engines require. An XML sitemap is basically what shows the relevancy of the pages, and there's not one. Um, Also, the W3C validity, that's something that SEO and web design businesses take care of and build within your page. There's errors, 42 errors to be exact. There's no backlinks, and backlinks are like votes. They help push you up within the search engines organically. And a regular backlink in comparison to an edu or .gov backlink, those two types of backlinks have about a 10 to 1 ratio with a regular backlink. The more backlinks you have, the easier it is to push you up within the web. And so that the people that are searching for your particular services will find you a lot easier, and they'll be able to connect with you. You're not listed within the DMOZ directory or the Yahoo directory, which definitely is closing your funnel and not increasing it as far as generating new prospects or clients towards your business. There's no social media. Social media, there is a Twitter, excuse me, but they're showing an issue with its linking, and I'll see if I can figure that out real quick. There's no A Facebook fan page would be excellent for you to keep in contact with those who you have provided excellent service for, and also when you keep in contact as far as posting, the people within their news feed will see that information as well, and that helps generate new referrals and drives business toward your business. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with your Twitter. It seems to be some sort of issue that needs to be fixed. Um, it could be because there's specific things that aren't installed, and if the website doesn't have the proper things installed in it as far as the XML sitemap, different coding, and the way that it's built, it can't handle that specific type of traffic or that linking system. It could be something like that. Um, and it could have to do with there being no RSS feed. We'll see here in a minute. There's no favicon, which is definitely something that you want installed in your website to have a successful website. Um, let's see, let's switch to the other report. Your website grade is a 38 out of 100, which means it's 38% more relevant than other websites, but there's quite a few websites within the billions of websites that are showing to be more relevant than yours. Blog analysis, there is no blog. It's written in a sense where it's middle school readability, which is great. It doesn't alienate or isolate any target demographic, and you're not speaking over their head with your services and products. What we found to be important is pictures sell and words tell, and also the Whipham principle, what's in it for me, and a lot of use statements direct the client to make that call, and then that converts into a sale for you. We went over the heading tags. We went over the image summary already, and the domain info. This is extremely important, and this needs to be addressed immediately. The time to expiration for your domain is 16 days, and this is a very young domain age, which you had registered for about 12 months now. It's only about $10 to $20 per year to do this, and it's definitely something that needs to be taken care of. You need to register it for multiples of years, because that's going to show relevancy and stability within your business as far as within the search engines. And also you risk losing your domain name if somebody was to purchase it when it expires, and that would definitely be difficult for your business, and they would also charge you quite a bit of money to buy it back. Like I said, we went over the social media, the promotion section of it, and it says your homepage has been tweeted 0 times. So either you're not using it, or it's just not functioning properly. Could have to do with this RSS feed not being installed. It's definitely something we install in the websites that we build. We also build all our websites to be mobile friendly. We try to provide the utmost best and up-to-date services for our clients so that they can compete with competitors on any spectrum, as far as whether they're trying to compete with corporate or they're trying to compete just locally. A conversion form. It said there wasn't one found, but I did see a conversion form on there. What we do is when we build them, a lot of times we put the conversion form right on the front page. The reason being is you ultimately only have a specific amount of time that they're going to be engaged in what you're doing as far as your services. And so you want to drive them to put that information in as quickly as possible and make it absolutely as easy as possible so that they're going to suggest that to their friends, and you're going to continue to be able to maximize the lifetime of that client, and you're going to ultimately get that business. You do have analytics installed, which means you are measuring your website, but you don't necessarily have a system like we do that does the analysis and shows what's going on with the website and whether it's functioning properly. So I definitely like to speak a little bit more in depth with this, and I was going to show you a little bit of a before and after of a websites that we do. This is a project I have going right now. Um, we This is a before of a web page that we did exactly what we just did for you, and he decided to use our services, and then this is what his website looks like now, and it competes on a corporate level, so it's taking his business to a whole new level, and it's also increasing his reach, and it's cosmetically it looks good, and also it reflects the type of business that he does. He does very good business and very professional, and so is his website, and it's definitely important that your online presence shows that, because that's going to be a deciding factor a lot of times with people when they click to your website. If it shows relevancy and it shows professionalism, then they're going to be more apt to seek your services. I really appreciate your time, and I'm also going to include a video that shows basically what we do and educates you a little bit on our type of marketing. And I look forward to talking to you a little bit more in depth about it, and we really appreciate your time. You can feel free to give me a call at 520-329-2477, or you can reach me via email at chad@damonprince.com. You can also look us up on the web at www.damonprince.com, or you can come by our local office here in Tucson at 3423 North 1st Avenue. Once again, I thank you, and have a wonderful and prosperous day.